Riley had such unique eyes. And so I want you to look into each other's eyes. So while they're looking into each other's eyes, across the altar in the temple, you could see that they had tears. They were welling up. And you will have tears throughout your life, of joy, sometimes of sadness, sometimes out of anger. I don't know. All of those things will happen in your life. But there will be lots of love if you let it come into your life. If I were to give you any advice, it would be, there are many times you walk into homes and they have things stenciled up on the wall that say, live, love, laugh. So make sure you live with purpose and you include each other in your purpose. I would say love each other and just always love each other. Laugh. I know both of you love to laugh, and you always, your smiles are so bright, they shine everywhere. I would add two other L's. I will add two other L's to that, unless someone didn't put the comments. Okay. The other would be learn. You will learn more. I will raise my voice. I would say learn from each other. There's no one else in your life that will teach you more than your spouse. So always seek their advice and learn from them. And then the last one would be let go. So let go of all the negative stuff. Let go of all of your preconceived notions of what love is. Go ahead and form that. Whatever you create out of your love, that's what you should have. So let go of all the rest and just love each other. So that would be my advice to you. 5 L's. I hope you can remember those. Very good. Let's have you, I guess, come and face each other and exchange rings and then you can say something to each other.
I remember 8 years ago that I moved from Logan, and I remember being scared. It was the first time, I can remember that I moved, and I remember praying that I would meet new people, new friends, and one of the first people I met was Sara. And I knew that I moved my life that day. Thank you for with that, all this time to get to know each other.
I tried to write some stuff down, but I had a hard time putting into words many things about how I feel about writing. But as most of you know, we met when we were 17. And I also did not think that I would have met my husband after graveyard cemetery service cleanup. That wasn't what was on my mind that day, and it wasn't what was on my mind for a number of years, and it wasn't even on my mind when we started dating. But I just always really appreciated Riley, because I always knew that he had a big old crush on me. But I really, really appreciated his friendship, and we just always have seen the world the same way, and that's always meant so much to me. And so I think just like with time, Riley just kept proving to be this person that I couldn't lose. And that was the reason I didn't want to start dating, was because I was like, well, all of my relationships have ended so poorly that I don't want to not be friends with this person that's so important to me. And yeah, just like time and time again, you just kept proving how much I needed you in my life. And I've had, I hope this is okay for me to say, that's not weird, but I've had a number of guys tell me when I say I'm not ready for dating, like, oh, it's okay, I'll wait for you. And I just always feel like that's kind of a self-serving thing when they say that. But with Riley, it never felt, he never even said that, first off. But also, even though he would like express interest, and I was like, no, I'm just like busy learning how to love myself. He just like always was there. He just always stood by my side. And I felt like that was just such a, everything that you do, I feel just shows your character. And even when I'm mad at you, I just always am pulled back to you. And I love you.
Let's eat.
Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
I just want to say that I thought about all the things that I could say in the car on the way home, and I started to ugly cry. So I'm going to keep this super shallow and not ugly cry in front of everyone. But I love you both so much. We're so overjoyed. I didn't meet you even until a couple months ago, but I feel like I know you because I've heard so much from Sara and from all my siblings just cheering for you and wanting you to be part of our family. I'm so excited for that. And Sara, we love you so much. You mean so much to all of us. And I'm so excited for all of the wonderful memories we're going to have going forward. Ryder and Annie were talking the other day about how they were so excited for you guys to have kids and for them to have more cousins and how fun that was going to be. We just have so much to look forward to, and we love you so much.
All right, the oldest sibling of the other side. Over and stand by you guys. Anyway, I am Taylor, Riley's older sister, for those of you who don't know me. And it's kind of been fun to be here today because this place in particular brings a lot of memories. This is where my wedding luncheon happened and my reception. So it's kind of fun to be back and have lots of memories of marriage and love. And anyway, but I'm grateful to be here and to now celebrate you guys. So anyway, so unlike the rest of my family, I met Sara not too long ago and had heard many wonderful and amazing things about her, and I was really eager to finally meet this girl that my brother was dating. And anyway, all the things were true. And Sara, I just want you to know that I absolutely love and adore you, and I'm just so happy that you are now a part of our family. So, I'll share a little thing about Riley. So, Riley, when he was younger, we had a special nickname for Riley. And Riley, what was your nickname? Smiley Riley. And he was always so smiley and happy. And Sara, you had mentioned the other night that you have a nickname for him. And what was it, Smiles?
Smiley.
Smiley, okay. So anyway, it was perfect. I thought that was super cute. But when Riley was a baby, he would get like super happy and excited about something that he would like clench his little fist and he'd just shake him and he'd just be like so happy. It was like he couldn't contain his excitement and joy for things. And it was funny because I think most of the time it was about food, right? Which makes sense because Riley loves food, but he just like, oh, I just get so excited. Anyway, but Riley still has that smile, but now I would say more than anything, you're still smiling, but that smile has changed and you're now beaming. And anyway, I think that's because you've found your sweetheart and your partner in crime, and she's just completed you. And anyway, I've loved watching the both of you these past few weeks, just your love for one another, and I love guys have. So anyway, Riley, I love you. I'm so proud of you. Sarah, I love you too so much. And I'm so happy that you married, that Riley came out of the friend zone. It's the best. It's the best thing in the world to marry your guy friend and they become your best friend. They become your companion in life, and it really is the best feeling. So anyways, so cheers to a very happy and smiley couple.
All right, my name is Buddy. I'm gonna cry a lot. I'm Sarah's older brother. The not as nice one. Lance is a lot nicer than I was when I was growing up. I'm trying to catch back up now that I'm a little bit older. Always is such a beautiful word, and you don't get to use it very much in life. There's a lot of things that you want to do, and there are a lot of fleeting things. And what a beautiful thing it is that you get to look at somebody and say, let's go for this beautiful word always. That's amazing. You can't say that about very many things in life. You change jobs, you change the place you live, but you look at someone and say, I believe in you, and there's something out there that resonates with me as well. But that's not something you get to say very often in life. And that's such a great and beautiful thing. It's a really hard thing sometimes, and the person can drive you crazy, but it's such a great thing. It's so rewarding. And I wouldn't trade any of those moments or those things that surety that you have. So even when you feel like you're not sure about it, just remember that it's totally worth that thing. As long as you're openly communicating, everything's going to be completely fine. Most of the time. I love you, Riley, the moment I knew I really loved him, Lance and I were acting a fool, which is not super crazy. And we were standing up on tables, and Riley got right up there on the table with us and started dancing with us. And I was like, this guy's great. He's perfect. He fits right in. It wasn't awkward at all. It felt like it was just like a life on the road. I'm super lucky to have the brothers and the sisters that I've had, and I'm so happy to have you in the family. I think you're wonderful, and I'm so happy to see you happy. And just remember this is such a great and wonderful thing that you guys made a promise, and that you can follow through that. And it's a lot of work, but it's so rewarding. It's such a beautiful thing. I couldn't be happy for you. I'm so happy you're happy. I love you both.
Taylor did the and I'll do so, all those who knew Riley when he was a little kid, still does, but he had a great imagination. Me and him, we have so many great memories growing up of imagination, and we would just make believe that we were Jedis, or we were animals, we were Pokemon, all sorts of things, and we would do that. And even when I would stop Riley, would just keep going, walking around the house, and like that, huh? You can pick it Friday later. Anyways, well, from that came the phrase that Riley probably dreads now, is, who are you, Riley? So I would constantly ask, who are you, Riley? Who are you, Riley? He would always have all these interesting things that he would be, and even to this day, like I said, you still can find Riley pacing back and forth, thinking about things, and I still ask him, who are you? So I would just like to talk about, who are you, Riley? Riley, you are a gentleman and a scholar. You are very kind, very calm. You treat everyone with respect. It's hard to fight with Riley. He's great to get along with. He is so is with that imagination and his great mind of his. He's a great
example of a learner and great inspiration for me as I've also sought to be a lifetime learner. He's the smart one in the family for sure, because even I'd be going to school, be learning stuff, chemistry, lots of chemistry, and I'd sit down and Riley would start talking about things, never taken a chemistry class, and he'd just go off about things that I was just learning. Like, where did you pull this out of? So, anyways, so another thing, who are you, Riley? I always like to think that I can claim the title of the favorite in the family. But I'd have to say, Riley, you are the favorite. So, you are, as your name, you are Adam's son, Addison, Riley Addison. You are Mom's favorite little project. You're Taylor's not obnoxious and not dramatic brother. You're Keegan's partner, crime, childhood buddy, and you're my brother, so you're the best, and I'm so happy that you found your companion, and I really enjoyed hearing the adventures you've had with Sarah, and I just know that she is meant to be yours. Who are you, Riley? It's not hard to imagine the wonderful husband and father you're going to be. My imagination boggles up the happiness that awaits you too. So, love you guys.
Love you.
Something that kind of today's brought up a lot of weird memories. Like I just remember when Sarah was little, she was the sweetest little kid on the planet. When the trees would blow in the wind, she'd be like, "The trees are scared." Just the most innocent, loving person you'll ever meet. She's always had a very kind heart. One thing that I love about you, Riley, is that you bring the best out of her, and then you make her happy. And for that, if it was just that reason alone, I'd love you until the day. But it's your character. It's that you make her want to be a better person. And she deserves it because she's such a good person, and I love her so much. So I'm glad that you make her happy. So I love you guys.
I'm Brooke. I'm Sarah's younger sister.
Sarah has been my best friend for a really long time, and which is weird because for some reason, a car in my life, I was like, oh yeah, Sarah has red rimmed glasses.
I don't know why I didn't look at her. She obviously doesn't have red. But I feel like when I got older and a lot of siblings moved away, we really, really connected. And she was so nice and invited me to hang out with her friends, and it meant a lot to me because she's like the coolest person I know. And I just can't say enough good things about you. But I just recently got married too, and a lot of people give you advice before and also kind of almost scare you a little bit with, oh man. Is it gone? Okay. But that marriage is really hard, and it can be hard, but advice that Maggie and Sean gave me before that was really helpful was that marriage is what you decide it to be. It can be being married to your best friend, or it can be being married the biggest mistake of your life, and it's up to you. And I feel like you guys are going to make something really beautiful. And I'm also here and I'm hanging out, so. And that's it. I love you guys.
Maybe try that other one again.
Wait, no, okay. Okay, I didn't expect to make a toast, but I am Keegan. I'm Riley's youngest sister, and I'm the youngest of the Smith kids. I'm also the one that's not married now, so my name is Grace. Just kidding. Me and Riley have been best friends our entire lives. We have gone through so much together. We were only a year apart in school growing up, and we literally went through everything together. Like every phase of our life, we went through together. And so, Riley getting married was actually very scary to me in a way, because it was something new, and I'm very protective over Riley, probably a little bit too much. So I wouldn't let her away. I'm like, you better make sure I approve of this girl, like whoever you marry. And I was very worried because I did not want to be not his number one girl. But I am so happy it's Sara. I also met Sara around the same time as Riley. We were in Young Ones together, and I remember Sara was just so welcoming. It was scary for me coming into a new ward, and she was just such a good friend to me. And again, me and Riley have always had the same friends too, and so I never thought that she would be my sister-in-law. And I am so happy that you are. I'm so happy that you're like my new sister, and that Riley chose you, or you chose Riley, because apparently it was. But I remember Riley saying back in like August, before he left, he was like, "Oh, I just hate dating. Girls just want to be my friend. It's so dumb." So I'm very glad you wanted more than friends. So anyways, I love you guys. I'm gonna be your third wheel for a little bit. So love you. I'm so happy for you.
Love you. Sister. I'll hold this. All I have to say is, Riley, I'm so jealous of you, because to be married to Sara would be like the best thing ever. So get ready for late night kitchen dance parties and musicals and laughter and fun, because that's what you can have if you want it. And I love you guys so much. And like Riley stole my heart with, obviously the way to my heart is through my baby who's not here, she's at school. But she's gotta learn. But just like how you played with her in Hawaii and how cute you were, and I'm just like over the moon. I just love you. I think you're so cool. And Sara's like the coolest kid ever when I grow up. And I'm so happy that you guys found love and you're creating love, and I'm excited to see what this life brings for you, because you can have who you want. You're so powerful. I love you. Cheers! Cheers!
Hello? I don't have anything to say. Prepare. But I am grateful for late night conversations with Sara that have taught me a lot about Riley and Sara. And
I think it's really cool to see the way that you, Sara, have grown into yourself. And when you were younger, you were really like people pleasing, would you say? And we would be like sitting on the couch and we'd be like, "Sara, get us a glass of water." And she'd be like, "Oh," and she would get up and do it. And we were like, "Well, you did it." So it's so perfect. But hello. Anyway. And so I'm really grateful that you no longer are in the people-pleasing phase of life, that you, that you have come into knowing what you want and going after what you want, and for seeing clearly what's in front of you, like Riley, and And I think it's really easy to think like that this falling in love thing is like this big, crazy Disney movie, I don't know, expectation, and to realize like that it is that, but like in such a beautiful package of friendship and trusting, and so I'm really excited for you guys to go live in Hawaii and enjoy life and do internships together and like learn about each other, but also explore what the world has to offer to you. So I'm happy for you guys. I love you. Ooh. Bye.
I know that. I'll just project my voice, maybe. As soon as this quits on me, I'm pitching it. I know that Sarah has a lot of siblings. I didn't want to cut in front of any of them. Riley and I have shared a lot of things in life. We share the same name. We share the same childhood nickname. We've shared the same childhood. Sorry. My dad once told me that if you can find one or two truly and truthfully good friends in your life, you can consider yourself a very lucky person. I'm one of those lucky people to be called Riley's friend. And I know I'm very lucky because I married my other best friend, so I have two. And that's another thing that Riley and I share together, is we both married our best friends. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you. I wish the best to both of you, and I don't have a drink, but I propose a toast to best friends.
Best friends.